mean, wow. I thought this story was pretty much dead in the water, but it just keeps on getting more bizarre. So I'm sure you've all heard of the Karmelo Anthony case, and there was a really good breakdown of this case using all of the police reports and witness statements. And the breakdown was literally, I mean, there's only one way to look at this, and he murdered Austin Metcalf. It's not, I mean, if you look at it through evidence and you're logically thinking, he murdered the kid, you know? But I'm sure you've heard that his bond was reduced from 1 million to 250,000, and people are comparing this to the Kyle Rittenhouse case, and they're like, well, Kyle Rittenhouse's case was clearly self-defense, and it should have never been taken to court in the first place. Never, ever, right? And Kyle Rittenhouse's bond was set at $2 million, and it was never reduced. So first, we're going to talk about the judge in this case, Angela Tucker, the one that reduced his bond from $1 million down to $250,000. A bail bondsman stepped in, paid the $25,000 to 10%, and the rest is history, as we know. And Miss Angela Tucker, the judge, she ran as a Republican, you know, Texas Republican. They go hand in hand, and she won that area. But I'm not convinced she is a Republican, to be honest. And I've had this idea in my mind, right? I'm all like, why don't Republicans just run as Democrats in blue areas? Just call themselves Democrats. I mean, is that a little odd to do? Yeah, probably. But more than likely, they would get elected because a lot of Democrats in these blue areas, they vote blue no matter who, right? That's what they say. They don't care about the politics. They just vote blue. Bunch of morons. All right, so the Honorable Judge Angela Tucker, here's what she had to say on, I suppose I'd call it DEI.
When we can have, summer interns come up and they are every race, creed, color, gender, but they can see someone that looks like them on the bench. I think that is so beneficial because it's representation. And when they look at me, young kids, law students, whoever it is, I want them to say, if she can do it, I can do it too.
That is Judge Angela Tucker. And you can see why I'm on the fence whether or not she's Republican, because she's clearly playing identity politics. She looks at the color of the person and then judges them based on that. Now, that's not how the justice system works here in the United States. Well, I mean, it does in New York, Los Angeles. They're clearly judged on the color of their skin. And in some cases, judged even harsher if you're white. Like, look at Daniel Penny. He was protecting people. He's a Marine. And they started calling him a murderer. Kyle Rittenhouse. He, like I said earlier, he was clearly in runaway mode, self-defense, clearly. And there was riots in the streets over this and the media wrongly reported on this immediately. They wanted to be the first to report, and they wrongly reported on it. Said that he killed a bunch of black people, right? It wasn't the case. Shot white people. One happened to be he was a disgusting individual. We'll leave it at that. So, I mean, this case is clearly odd, and maybe they're, Angela Tucker's being smart here and saying, well, if we don't let him out of jail, using this, there might be riots in the streets. They might start burning stuff down like they did during the BLM riots for George Floyd, the hero of the black community, the drug addict criminal. But, so they've raised almost $500,000 on Give, Send, Go. And the family didn't even pay for Karmelo to get out of jail. It was this bail bondsman company that volunteered their money to get him out of jail, probably because they know they're going to get a kickback in the long term. And I think other people are hopping on this because they know what a money machine that this case can be. I mean, check out this minister, or this minister. His name is Minister Dominique Alexander on his X. And he posted, he got a little photo op with Karmelo, in his nicely fitted suit. And here's what he posted. Karmelo Anthony is safe at home. This moment is a reminder that a community united can never be divided. The journey ahead is long, but today we celebrate a victory for justice, for family, and for the power of people coming together to protect our youth. Thank you to everyone who stood with us. The fight continues, but tonight Karmelo is home, in their new home, by the way. And I'll show you a little bit about that in a second here. And he's got hashtags justice for Karmelo, whatever that means, and power to the people. Now, a couple people pointed out that this Minister Dominique Alexander, he's not a very good person. So, let's see. Criminal history overview. Injury to a child, 2011. Alexander pleaded guilty to causing serious bodily injury to his girlfriend's 2-year-old son. He was sentenced to 10 years of deferred adjudicated probation. However, after multiple probation violations, he was sentenced to prison in 2016, but served only 8 days due to credit of time served. Theft conviction, 2021. He pleaded guilty to a felony theft charge stemming from a 2016 business dispute in Denton County. He was sentenced to 2 days in jail with credit for time served. 2019 family violence indictment. Alexander was indicted on a felony charge of continuous violence against the family after an alleged assault involving his longtime partner. The charge was later dismissed in 2021, and he's got other offenses. So this guy is clearly trying to make money off of this. Like, I don't know how he's going to. I mean, I bet he's going to use the church funds, whatever he's whatever church he's connected to. It might be his own little church. I don't know. But I bet they're going to start selling Justice for Karmelo t-shirts, and they're going to say the proceeds are going to go to the family. But in many cases, I think this is going to be one of them. The guy's going to say it's a nonprofit. He's going to collect all those funds. Maybe a small kickback will go to the Anthony family. They're going to start selling t-shirts. They're going to start selling bumper stickers. I mean, like I said, they're going to milk this for everything they can. So we're going to chase the money a little bit here. And the Anthony family stated, and I don't know why they're stating anything. You don't have to say anything to anybody. But they say they've received death threats, racist comments, stuff like this. So they had to move out of their gated community for their own protection, right? They're also hiring a security detail to protect them. So they decided that they needed to rent a house worth $863,600. The square footage of this thing is 3,331 square feet. That's a big place. That's a large place. Now, why are they doing this? So they can't use the funds that they're receiving through Give, Send, Go as an asset. It's going to be expendable, right? So they're going to spend this cash. Like I said, they're going to milk this cow as long as they can. Now, why are they doing this? So that the family, after this whole thing's over, can't sue them for wrongful death and seize any of those funds, their assets, right? And yeah, I mean, this story is, I thought it was wild to begin with. It just keeps on getting more and more wild. Now, I've looked at the Black Lives Matter website, and so far there's nothing on there. But stand by for that, because, if they can figure out a way to make some money off of white liberals that have a complex of their whiteness, they're going to. And they're going to get in the old t-shirt, they're going to have the BLM hashtag Justice for Karmelo. If they don't already, and I just can't find it. But this is not about justice. This is about money, period. I mean, if you look at it in all of its context, because it's a very transparent case. The police already released information, the police reports, so people didn't get all, wild as they do. But let's not forget that there was a victim in this, and that young man is dead. and his name is Austin Metcalf. And his family is going through a tough time right now, a very tough time. And I couldn't imagine. I mean, I feel, terrible for them. So yeah, let's not forget the Metcalf family. And like I said, just look at it as what this is. Don't get mad. There's no point to getting mad. That's what they want. It's a money grab. So I mean, just stay calm, chill out. Keep on checking it out. See what they're gonna sell next. But yeah, that's all I got for you. So I mean, if you like what I got going on, anything I had to say, please comment, like, and share this video. I wouldn't mind that. But I hope you all have a happy hump day. Get out there, do some PT, hug your mom, and yeah, talk to you next time. All right, bye.